From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Wednesday morning to you. A conference night in girls hoops last night, and it was a good night to be the road team. But let's start with league-leading Laconia, which dispatched Mayville easily on the road 79-12. The story from this one was senior Tierney Madigan, who surpassed two different milestones on the night. Madigan is now Laconia High School's all-time leader, boys and girls combined, in scoring and rebounding. Madigan passed Reed Gunning in scoring. Gunning played from 2016 to 2020 and scored 1,498 career points. Madigan is now past that and will have a chance to put some distance between herself and that previous record. She also passed her former teammate Callista Vandenberg's career rebounding mark that Vandenberg set last year. Oh, and by the way, Madigan is also second in career assists behind teammate Aubrey Leonard and tied for second in steals as well. In Omro last night, Springs completed the season sweep of the Foxes with a 51-46 win. The Ledgers got 12 points each from Jasleen Loynes, Gracie Conkle, and Olivia Kramer. Springs went 20 for 28 from the line. Omro, meanwhile, shot just 8 free throws. At Winnebago Lutheran, North Fondy looked dead in the water. They trailed by as many as 20 with less than 10 minutes to play. That's when the Orioles put on their press and held WLA scoreless for the last 6 minutes of the game, going on a 17-0 run using physical defense. Junior Allison now led the charge defensively. She says the team kept believing.
We just have to play our best defense. We just had to get out there and steal the ball how we normally do. We know who we are, and we play as well as we can every game, but we know who we are and what we have to do to win.
Big comeback win right before the seeding comes out. Coach Gary Keel on the unbelievable comeback win.
That's a crazy high school basketball game. You know, we were down, and the girls, I give them credit. They just kept battling and probably, made the coach look bad by we should have pressed a little earlier, but did a nice job at the end.
The win plants North Fondy firmly in 5th place, trying to stay on Lemira's heels, and drops WLA to a likely 6th place finish. Speaking of Lemira, the Lions handled Campbellsport with ease, beating the Cougars 50-21. Josie Christian had a game-high 19. Savannah Free had 12. In boys non-conference action, both Winnebago Lutheran and Lemira had tough games. Lemira narrowly dropped a 54-52 game at home to a good Marshall team. The Lions had a chance to win it. They had a look at the rim, down 1, couldn't get it to fall. Jackson Gable had a team-high 15. Hunter Dooley had 13 in the loss. Meanwhile, WLA made the trek to Monona Grove and lost to the Division II Silver Eagles 72-54. Monona Grove able to hold WLA's Gannon Schwartz to just 13 points. WLA also got 11 from Max Huntsman and 9 from junior Sam Ferguson. And finally, Fondy Hockey dropped a 3-1 game at home to Arrowhead. The WIAA released the hockey postseason bracket. Both Fondy and Springs are in Division I in the same sectional. The Ledgers got a 2 seed and will open play a week from Thursday at home against the winner of Bayport and Xavier. Fondy got a 6 seed. They'll start their postseason run next Tuesday at home against Beaver Dam. The number 1 seed in the Springs Fondy bracket is Nina Hortonville Menasha, a team that swept both Fondy and Springs this year. In girls hockey, the Warbirds got a 2 seed. They'll start their postseason run a week from Friday at home against the University School Co-op. There's a look at the happenings last night. Nothing on the schedule. Your standard Wednesday night off across the conference. Once again, tip of the cap and congratulations to Laconia's Tierney Madigan, turning into one of the Flyway's all-time greats. She's now the all-time leader in career rebounding and points. We're back tomorrow. Got some big games around the conference. We'll tell you about them then. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.